How to stop emotional spending using psychology. The average American spends $5,400 a year on stuff they don't need. And most of it happens in the first 10 seconds of deciding to buy it. That's not a character flaw. That's neuroscience working against you. And in the next 5 minutes, I'm breaking down exactly why your brain does this and 3 psychology-backed tactics that actually stop it. No willpower required. Part 1. Why you can't just stop. Here's what most people get wrong. They think emotional spending is about not having enough discipline. It's not. It's about your brain's wiring. When you feel stressed, anxious, bored, or rejected, your brain releases cortisol. Your prefrontal cortex, the logical part, basically goes offline. Your amygdala takes control. And your amygdala only knows one thing: make the bad feeling stop. Now, buying something triggers dopamine. Dopamine feels like relief. Your brain learns. Bad feeling equals shopping equals dopamine. Done. This isn't weakness. This is how human brains evolved. For thousands of years, instant gratification kept us alive. But now, retailers know this. Your favorite apps know this. They've hired neuroscientists to make spending as frictionless as possible. One-click checkout, same-day delivery, limited time offer. These aren't accidents. So yeah, willpower fails. You're literally fighting a system designed by experts to make you fail. Here's the brutal truth. You'll never out-discipline a dopamine loop. But you can rewire it. Part 2. The 3 psychology hacks that actually work. Hack. The 72-hour rule. This one's stupidly simple. When you get the urge to buy something non-essential, you don't say no. You say, I'll buy it in 72 hours if I still want it. Why does this work? Because emotional impulses are like waves. They peak fast and crash. By the time 72 hours passes, your dopamine spike is gone. Your logical brain's back online. You'll be shocked how many things you don't actually want anymore. Real example. You're scrolling Robinhood at 11 p.m. You want to throw $2,000 into some trending stock. Instead, you write it down. 3 days later, you read that note and think, what was I thinking? Quote, that's not you being weak 3 days later. That's you being normal without the cortisol spike. Track it. You'll see the pattern. Most people eliminate 60 to 70% of impulse purchases just by waiting. Hack. Identify your specific trigger. Emotional spending isn't random. You have specific triggers. Mine used to be Sundays. Every Sunday night, I'd feel this dread about the week. I'd shop for 2 hours on Amazon. Didn't want the stuff. Wanted the distraction. Once I identified it, I replaced it. Same time. Different action. Started taking a walk. Took a class. Called a friend. The replacement had to fill the same emotional hole. So this week, pay attention. Notice when you shop. Write down what you were feeling 10 minutes before you opened that app. Bored? Anxious? Rejected? Tired? You'll find your pattern. Maybe it's after work stress. Maybe it's social media comparison. Maybe it's that 3 p.m. energy crash. Once you know the trigger, you can rewire the response. Hack. Make spending friction harder than not spending. This is the one that actually changes behavior permanently. Delete your saved payment methods from shopping apps. Seriously. Every single one. Delete the apps themselves. If you want to buy something, you have to go to a browser. Log in. Enter your card information. That 90 seconds is enough. Your emotional spike won't survive it. But here's the flip side. Make saving and investing effortless. Set up automatic transfers to your Roth IRA on the day you get paid. Put 10% of your paycheck into your 401k before you see it. Automate a transfer to a high-yield savings account. You won't miss money you never see. But you'll feel it emotionally when you check your Fidelity account in 6 months and it's grown. $2,400 instead of it being blown on clothes you wore once. That's the switch. Make the good behavior easier than the bad one. The real payoff. Stop thinking about this as resisting temptation. Think of it as rewiring your dopamine response. Every time you use one of these hacks, you're training your brain. Security and growth feel better than temporary relief. In 3 months, it's automatic. In a year, you're the person with the Roth IRA growing at 12% instead of the person wondering where the money went. If this landed for you, you know what to do. Subscribe. The next video is about the exact investing strategy that works for people who struggle with spending. And trust me, after this one, you're ready to build real wealth. See you then.